Think of moving to Grantham? Hold on a second, because today we're going to talk honestly about the pros and cons of living here in 2025. Whether you're curious about the lifestyle, the housing market, or the community, I'll give you the full picture so you can decide if Grantham is right for you. I know this area well because I live here myself. My kids go to school here, and on top of that, I work every day as a local estate agent helping people buy, sell, and relocate. So when I say I've got the inside scoop on Grantham, I really mean it. By the way, if you're new here, I'm Grant, an estate agent in Grantham. I make videos just like this to help people with moving, buying, and selling. If you want more insights, don't forget to subscribe and check the description for my relocation guide and blogs, which go into even more detail. All right, let's dive into the pros and cons. And because I know you want the good stuff first, let's start with the pros. Grantham is one of those places where money goes further. For example, a 3-bedroom family home here might cost around half what you'd pay in Nottingham. And don't even get me started on London. That's a huge pull for first-time buyers who want a proper garden or families looking to upsize without breaking the bank. When I work with clients relocating from the south, they're often shocked by how much space they get here. You don't have to compromise on lifestyle to get affordability, which makes Grantham one of the best places to live in Lincolnshire if you're looking at value for money. This is a big one. Grantham's train station is a commuter's dream. You can hop on a train and be in London in just over an hour, sometimes less. That's quicker than some people who technically live in London but spend half their life stuck on the tube. Nottingham, Peterborough, and Lincoln are all short trips too, so you're never far away from bigger cities if you need them. And for drivers, the A1 runs right past town. Honestly, I don't think we realized how good the connections were until we moved here. For anyone relocating to Grantham, that accessibility is often a deciding factor. And it's not just work. You can quite easily hop a train into London for a cheeky spoil of a show and a dinner and still be home before midnight. Now, if you've got kids like we do, this is a lifesaver. Grantham's parks are brilliant, and they've won awards for a reason. Wyndham Park is our family's go-to. It's beautiful, it's safe, and the kids love the playground and duck ponds. Belton House has wide open spaces and one of the best outdoor play areas you'll find anywhere. Plus, it's perfect for a Sunday walk. And then there's the Fun Farm soft play, which my two absolutely adore. Rainy days, problem solved. I've actually made a whole video on the award-winning parks in Grantham, so if you want to see them in more detail, check that out after this. One of the things that really surprised us when we moved here was how quickly we felt part of the community. The schools are friendly and welcoming, the parents are involved, and there's always something happening, whether it's the weekly market, school fairs, or local clubs. Personally, I've just started playing pickleball at the Grantham Tennis Club, and even though I'm still learning, it's a great way to meet people. That balance of friendliness without being too in your face makes it easy to settle in. Grantham is packed with history, and you feel it everywhere. This is where Sir Isaac Newton studied, Margaret Thatcher grew up here, and St. Wilfrid's Church dominates the skyline with its incredible spire. The town has a story to tell, but it isn't stuck in the past. You've got modern housing developments along period homes, so it's a place that's evolving while still holding on to its roots. If you're into history, architecture, or just like somewhere with character, Grantham has it in spades. Now, let's be honest. If you're into big shopping trips, Grantham isn't going to wow you. We've got the basic supermarkets and a few high street names and independents, but if you want a full-on shopping spree, you probably need to head over to Nottingham, Lincoln, or Leicester. For day-to-day needs, it's fine, but fashionistas might feel a bit limited. A lot of people commute out of Grantham for work because the local job market isn't as strong as bigger cities. There are opportunities, especially in education, healthcare, and logistics, thanks to the A1. But if you're looking for high salary corporate roles, you'll probably end up commuting. That said, the affordability of housing often balances it out. The train service is fantastic, but once you're off the main line, things get trickier. Local buses don't run as often as you'd hoped, and if you don't drive, it can feel a bit limiting. For most families and professionals, a car is pretty essential here. This isn't exactly Ibiza. You'll find pubs, restaurants, and a few bars, but if you're after clubs or a buzzing nightlife scene, Grantham won't deliver. Personally, I don't mind. My nights out usually end around 9 p.m. reading a bedtime story to the kids. But if nightlife is a big part of your lifestyle, this might feel like a bit of a downside. Grantham is growing. There are lots of new housing developments, which is great for bringing new people and opportunities. but it does bring challenges too. Roads can get busier, schools can feel pressured, and services have to catch up. It's not unique to Grantham. It's the same story in lots of growing towns, but it's something to be aware of if you're moving here. Now, if you're weighing up these pros and cons and thinking about a move, I've got some extra resources for you. In the description, you'll find my relocation guide and blog, which dive deeper into living into Grantham, plus advice on buying and selling homes here. Those will really help if you're considering making the leap. It's not perfect, but nowhere is, and the balance here makes it a fantastic choice for many people. If you've got questions about moving to Grantham, drop them in the comments or get in touch with me directly. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe for more honest chats like this about moving, buying, and selling in Grantham. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.